Hey boss, so today I want to share a video on how you can get your people to stay. So the Great Resignation is real. You can drive down any street in your town and see where signs are outside businesses advertising that they need help. So knowing that you can actually prevent your employees to leave, this is what is really is going to help you, one, save money, and I think it's going to help with morale as well. So knowing that your employees are leaving for different reasons is really important. For example, nurses, when they left their jobs, left working in hospitals, they left for different reasons than, let's say, your business, your insurance business down the street. For example, nurses are leaving their jobs or have left their jobs because they want flexible, well, they do want flexible hours, but basically what we're experiencing is, being overworked. They're exhausted. They are also short-staffed, and this is making them work longer hours. And you can go into any hospital. If you haven't, you're lucky, but if you go into any hospital, you're going to see that staff is very short. And I've personally seen this recently. And you're going to hear where hospital beds, the hospital beds are full. Well, the hospital beds are full because they are short-staffed. And when you're short-staffed, you're going to have limited number of beds. So that's what is happening. So nurses are working longer hours. They're having to work with limited resources and staff. Now that's going to be different from any other job that's not in healthcare. People who are leaving those jobs or who are looking for other things, they're looking for things such as flexible work hours. They're wanting to work hybrid versus or remote versus being forced to come into the office. They're also wanting growth opportunities. They're also wanting to get away from their toxic boss. So just think about what's happening in the news recently. Kamala Harris has lost 10 of her staff in the last 14 months. So she is a toxic boss, and people are not wanting to put up with that. And so they're leaving even higher level positions that report to her. So toxic bosses are not going to be conducive to keeping your staff. So also when it comes to people leaving, the data out there has shown that within the last year, 68.9 million people have decided to leave their job. That is a lot of people. Hey, I'm Dr. Heather Williamson with the Transformation Group, and welcome back to the channel. So if you don't want to miss out on any videos like this, like how to get your people to stay, then subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out. Like this video, and also just to let you know, I have a Transformational Leader Mastermind that is starting soon. So check it out on my website, transformationgroupllc.com. All right, so there is a huge lack of understanding between what employers want and what employees want in their job. And I think in order to have a better understanding, you really need to focus on these three things that I'm going to share with you in just a second. Also know that being that micromanager, and I think this happened a lot more than what normally would happen when people started working remotely. You'll see where companies put trackers on their employees' mouses working remotely to see how long they're actually sitting at their desk and working on their computer in their system. And this is not conducive. This is actually going to promote lack of trust between the employee and the employer. So this is not conducive to getting your people to stay. So what you can do instead, the first thing you can do to get your people to stay is actually offer flexibility. So the last couple years have actually proven statistically, and research has shown this, that people actually can work, businesses can actually offer different models rather than working completely in the office. So recognize how people and work has changed is going to be really key. And there was actually a study, and the study actually, when it comes to providing freedom and flexibility, is that 52% of workers want flexible working options. And this was found in the McKinsey report. Also, how you can really find out what your employees want so they will stay with you is simply ask them. Ask, hey, what did you like during the last 2 years working remotely? And what did you not like? And then take that feedback that you're getting from them and actually create policies and benefit packages that actually support the feedback that you're getting. Now, the second thing that you can do to actually get your people to stay is offer learning opportunities. Be proactive in providing learning opportunities. Think about, all right, what are those skill sets? What is that knowledge that is needed in order to be successful in this career, in this job, in this company? And then provide them for your people. There was actually a study from Gallup where 61% of U.S. workers consider upskilling opportunities as an important reason to stay at their job. So provide upskilling as an opportunity for your people. When it comes to the third reason, or the third thing that you can do to get your people to stay, is offer consistent recognition. Really, I mean, this is, I think, very simple, and it's really what you need to do on a consistent basis. And that is offering or saying to your employees, hey, great job, or job well done. People want to hear that from you. And they also want for you to recognize the skills or the knowledge that got to that job well done. Because when you recognize that, then you can create opportunities to empower your people where they can actually complete a task or a project from beginning to end. They want to see the completion of their work and how that led to that project success, that task success, which then led to company success. So make sure that you offer opportunities and verbally recognize your people for their hard work. Also, when it comes to this whole thing about getting your people to stay, you need to know that your employees have options. Companies are creating higher salaries, they're offering higher salaries to people so they want to get the cream of the crop, and it is out there. So obviously you want to keep that top talent in your business, at your company. So recognize that your people have options, and that means companies that offer work-life balance, or they're going to offer, trusting relationships with their employees. And then create that culture where your employees want to work for you, and that culture where you are going to create that company where it is the best place to work. That is the goal of getting that top talent, because they want to work for businesses that are great places to work. So just to recap real quick, the 3 things that you can do to get your people to stay at your company and in your business is to 1, offer flexibility, 2, offer learning opportunities, and 3, offer consistent resignation. You can do all 3 of these. All right, so go ahead and implement those 3 plans and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, like the button, subscribe, and also go out and be that boss that your employees want to work for. And don't forget about the mastermind, Transformational Leader Mastermind, that is on my website at transformationgroupllc.com. Bye.